Welcome back to One Game at a Time, the show that keeps you up to date on gaming news in under 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll jump right in.
Sounds good.
All right, so first up, we've got some pretty big mobile gaming news.
Oh, yeah.
It seems that Niantic, the company behind Pokémon Go, might be changing hands.
Yeah, that's right. Looks like they're in talks to sell to Scopely Inc., owned by Saudi Arabia's Savvy Games Group.
Wow. So this deal is estimated to be worth what, like around $3.5 billion?
Yeah, you got it about $3.5 billion.
So it would include like Pokemon Go and some of their other mobile titles?
Yep, all the big ones.
So this move is pretty significant, right? Because it shows like the growing interest of these international investors in the gaming industry, and I think especially in the mobile gaming sector.
Exactly. I mean, this is a huge deal, and it's not their first rodeo, Savvy Games Group. They already acquired Scopely a couple years ago.
Right.
For almost $5 billion.
Wow.
They're clearly making moves, trying to build a mobile gaming empire.
Yeah, for sure. And speaking of empires, our next story takes us to the Marvel Universe.
Oh, yeah.
NetEase Games, the developer behind that popular Marvel Rivals game, they've laid off members of their Seattle-based development team.
Yeah, it was kind of a surprise, to be honest, but
Right.
the company's saying it's just to, optimize development efficiency or something,
Right.
and that their core development team over in Guangzhou, China is, still, chugging away,
Yeah.
unaffected, and they're still committed to, delivering an exceptional experience for the players.
Okay.
And they plan to continue investing in the game's growth and all that.
Interesting. Yeah, it's especially interesting because, Marvel Rivals became a Steam bestseller like right away when it was released back in December 2024.
Yeah.
And they might have already made over $136 million in revenue just January alone.
I know, right? It's crazy.
It's a situation to watch, for sure.
Definitely keep an eye on that one.
Okay, well, let's move on now to a bit of a bittersweet farewell after an incredible 38 years with Sony.
Wow.
31 of which were with PlayStation industry veteran Shu Yoshida.
Yeah, I heard about that.
He's moving on.
Big shoes to fill, huh?
Yeah, so Yoshida's been a really prominent figure in the PlayStation world.
For sure.
Overseeing that first-party development and more recently championing indie games.
Yeah, he's a legend.
He's a true advocate for developers.
Totally.
Big and small. And his contributions to the industry even earned him a BAFTA fellowship.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. Well-deserved.
Definitely well-deserved.
Yeah.
So Yoshida will be missed at Sony.
Absolutely.
But the good news is he's going to continue working with indie developers in like an advisory role.
Oh, that's great to hear.
Yeah, so his passion for games and his dedication to fostering that creativity is going to continue to make a positive impact on the industry for sure.
Definitely good to know he's still going to be around.
All right, so up next, we've got some exciting news for modders and Team Fortress 2 fans.
Okay, cool.
Valve has finally released that long-awaited update to the Source SDK.
Nice.
So this is giving modders access to the Team Fortress 2 codebase.
So they can finally get in there and tinker, huh?
Yeah, I mean, with this, SDK modders can go beyond just, simple Steam Workshop mods and create entirely new games.
Wow.
Think like major modifications, potentially even like complete conversions.
Wow.
All building on that beloved Team Fortress 2 foundation.
So cool. I can't wait to see what they come up with.
Right. There's a lot of potential here for some truly unique and innovative gaming experience.
Yeah. Definitely opens up a ton of possibilities.
Absolutely.
So that's great news for TF2 fans.
All right. So let's move on to our final piece of news for today. And this one might sting a bit.
Oh, what is it?
For Nintendo fans.
Okay.
Nintendo has announced they're discontinuing their My Nintendo Gold Points Rewards program.
Oh, man, really?
As of March 24th, 2025.
So soon.
So you will no longer be able to earn gold points on digital purchases after that date.
Well, that's a bummer.
Yeah, but points already earned are going to remain valid for 1 year from the month that they were earned.
Sure.
And additionally, physical games that are released on or before March 24th, 2025 will still be eligible for gold point accrual.
All right, so at least there's a little bit of a grace period.
Yeah.
Not all bad news.
Exactly.
Okay.
So there you have it, a whirlwind tour of this week's gaming news.
Wow, we covered a lot.
We did, from potential acquisitions and industry shakeups to exciting new tools for creators and the sunsetting of familiar programs.
It's crazy how fast things move in this industry.
I know, it never stands still.
Never a dull moment, that's for sure.
Definitely not. All right, we'll be back next time with more gaming news and insights.
Sounds good. Looking forward to it.
Until then, thanks for joining us on One Game at a Time.
See ya. It's important to note, though, that the SDK is licensed on like a non-commercial basis.
Right.
So any mods that they create have to be free.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And Valve is asking that modders, be cool and respect the existing TF2 inventory items that were created by Steam Workshop contributors.
Yeah.
Don't use them to make money, basically.
Right. Right.
Which I think is fair.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so let's move on to our final piece of news for today. And this one might sting a little bit.
Oh, no. What is it?
For Nintendo fans out there,
Okay.
Nintendo has announced that they're discontinuing their My Nintendo Gold Points rewards program.
Oh, what, really?
Yeah.
Come on.
As of March 24th, 2025.
So soon.
So you will no longer be able to earn gold points on digital purchases after that date.
Man, that's a bummer. I really like that program.
Yeah, but, points already earned will remain valid for 1 year from the month that they were earned.
Okay.
And additionally, physical games that are released on or before March 24th, 2025 will still be eligible for gold point accrual.
Okay, well, so at least there's a little bit of a grace period.
Yeah.
I guess it's not all bad news.
Exactly.
All right.
So there you have it. A whirlwind tour of this week's gaming news.
We covered a lot of ground today.
We did, from potential acquisitions and industry shakeups
Yeah.
to exciting new tools for creators and the sunsetting of, some familiar programs.
It's crazy how fast things change in this industry.
Yeah, no, it never stands still.
Never a dull moment.
Definitely not. All right, well, we'll be back next time with more gaming news and insights.
Sounds good. Looking forward to it.
Until then, thanks for joining us on One Game at a Time.
See you later.
So there you have it, our whirlwind tour of this week's gaming news.
We covered a lot of ground today.
We did, from potential acquisitions and industry shakeups to exciting new tools for creators and the sunsetting of, familiar programs.
It's crazy how fast things change in this industry.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It never stands still.
Never a dull moment.
Never a dull moment, that's for sure. All right, so we'll be back next time with more gaming news and insights.
Sounds good. Looking forward to it.
Until then, thanks for joining us on One Game at a Time.
See you later.